Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Chainsaw Man's new episode, which is on episode 2. Now, this episode right here was pretty nice. I mean, nice introduction to some characters, and especially I'm falling in love with one character already, although, who knows. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that our boy Denji, or Chainsaw Man, ends up having a small talk with Makima, which she tells him to say wolf when he says yes or something. I don't know. All I know is she shows a little mean personality, I guess, when it comes to owning something, for example. That much I can say. But he does enjoy the food when he's eating udon and all that, and he's having a nice time of his life, you know. Because, we all know what happened with Denji in the first episode. His life was, full of garbage crap, if I remember correctly. Sorry for my language. But, it all turned around when Makima shows up and helped him out a bit, you know? That aside, eventually, we have to it that we get to see one of our new characters, Hayakawa. Hayakawa, or Haya. I'm gonna call him Haya because I think it might be an easy way to, for me to, pronounce his name. Although, with Denji and Haya actually talking with each other, they end up going to an alley and got into a fight, you know? Although Denji, on the other hand, was told by Haya not to give up on his job and walk away because this is something stupid that he shouldn't just go after Makima because of it. Eventually, Denji fights back and hits him in the nutsack, which apparently I had a good laugh out of that because one way how to beat a sucker really bad is to hit him in the nutsack when it comes to those who tick you off, you know? Which is very funny and hilarious, honestly. I mean, the way how Denji responded with, Haya was really freaking hilarious, you know? But eventually we have to it that Haya will later on be assigned with Denji to keep an eye on him or become his partner or be part of the team that he's on, you know? Because it's a experimental team, however they want to call it. Yeah. Kind of get it. But that aside, we have to it that that our boy Denji is starting to enjoy enjoy something that he's being part of this simple life, I guess, you know. But the reason being is because his life was never that great to begin with when it comes to depths and all that, and not being betrayed, yada yada yada. You guys get the cue. Sorry for being ridiculous saying that all the time, but yeah. He does enjoy a toast with some flavors, which is pretty cool and freaking funny at the same time, etc. But when it comes to these other stuff, like devil hunting or fiend hunting, he actually tries to end it all in one blow, which apparently Haya's like, what the hell are you doing, that kind of thing. Why didn't you transform into that devil form of yours? And Denji's like, hey man, I like to do things and try to get ended quickly, And he goes like, are you saying you're trying to befriend these devils or fiends? Are you freaking stupid? Do you have any idea what you're doing? We're actually taking this seriously. What about you? Don't you have any friends? He says, no. The only friends I have are the devils unless they're the ones I bonded with, Because Haya does not really know what happened with Denji, He never bothered to ask him. He never bothered to try to care at all. I guess he's just like, okay, whatever, I'll try to remember what you said, here and there. In other words, I guess Haya does not like what Denji is doing, Hayakawa, that is. Like I said, I'm just saying Haya because it's much more easy that way, All things considered, Haya pretty much does not understand Denji at all, how he's being a little, lenient or even being, merciful towards fiends or devils, but Denji, on the other hand, is like, I only had a friend that was a devil. I had no other friends. Everyone else was BS to me, or, that kind of thing, which is very understandable, and etc. Eventually, Denji will later on go into a partnership hookup with, Power, We also get to know Denji's new goal is to grab Makima's, giant watermelons, that kind of thing. You guys get the point. It was freaking hilarious how they how they even mentioned it in a certain way here and there, But it looks like to me Power, I believe that's her name, or the two red horn girl or something. I'm gonna call her Red Horns. Red Horns and Denji, on the other hand, ends up having to walk around the city and try to find some devils to destroy. But apparently she believes that all these devils are running away from her because she's very strong, and Denji's like, then how the hell we're gonna do any work, man? How the hell is this gonna work out? And Denji thinks that Haya just set him up with this girl so he could get fired or something. Which, freaking like Denji's like, yeah, Haya, you freaking crony little sneaky goblin. But eventually we have to it. Power ends up having to find or smell a devil and ends up killing it with the giant hammer she made herself. You know, which I go like, well, looks like she's pretty awesome in a certain way. Crazy good, psychopathic, but she's good, you know. I guess that's my kind of girl, but she's gonna cut me into pieces in the future. Okay, this episode right here. In other words, without a lot of detail and being very confusing and very vague and complicated, you know, Denji becomes part of a system that hunts down devils, hooks up with Hayasan or Hayakawa, but apparently their relationship is rocky because Hayakawa is being a total douche. Denji becomes a douche to him. He ends up living with him because Haya has to keep an eye on him. Hayakawa and Denji will later on meet Power, which apparently she's also part of the experiment group. Denji and Power ends up going on a patrolling spree on hunting devils or demons, and of course, Power shows her true strength, kills the demon or devil, and ends up enjoying the hell out of it, you know, laughing like a psychopath. Anyways, looking forward to next episode. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye.